G'day everyone, welcome to this photography tip. Doing a Lightroom one this time, and for this one I want to talk about collections in Lightroom. So collections are effectively just folders that you can drag groups of photos into, just so you can find them a lot easier. So where you find collections is, so we've got it here in Lightroom, so in your left hand menu bar you'll have all your other drop downs and things like that for all your folders, and then you'll have one there that says collections. So you can see here that I've got all my collections, and there's also collection sets. So if we go to add a new, hang on, I'll just get this right. Yeah, there we go. So if we go to add a new collection by clicking the little plus button at the top of the collections menu bar, you can see there's three different types of collections you can have. You can go create collection, create smart collection, or create a collection set. Now I don't use smart collections, and the reason for that is that smart collections don't sync with the cloud with the Adobe photography plan. Collections do and collection sets do, so I only use those two. So that's the reason for that. So yeah, I don't use smart collections. So you can see over here, when I drop down my collections, I've got two different icons. So the ones with the little bar in the middle of them and the arrow drop down, they are collection sets. So if we look under those, you can have under collection sets you can have another collection set, or as many collections as you want. So you can see with this one I've got Queensland, and then under there I've got another collection set for Townsville, and I can drop that one down, and that contains all my Townsville collections. So, but under Queensland you can also have, under the Queensland collection set you can also have other collections, and then you can just drag photos into any of those as you see fit. You can see that gives you the numbers of all the photos on the right hand side there. So if you're in a if you've got photos selected, when you go to create, if you go to create a collection and you've got a photo selected, so let's go create a collection, and it comes up with this dialog box. So create collection. See there, you can name the collection, you can call that whatever you want. You can put it inside a collection set, so I can tick that box and then drop down and pick whichever collection set that I want to put that in. You can just have it a collection on its own, or you can add it to. You can add the photos that you've got selected already into that collection or collection set. You've got to be a bit careful sometimes that if you've got multiple photos selected, or one selected that you don't want to put in that collection, then they can inadvertently get put in there. So it's probably best just to have that unticked, and just create your collection and get your name, and it'll have 0 photos there, and then you can just manually drag your photos into your collections. So I'm not actually going to create one here because I don't really need one. So yeah, you've got the and that other little menu thing here is the negative, so you can delete collections there. I think you can actually right click as well and delete them that way, or rename them, or duplicate them. You can label them with different things, so you can export collections and collection sets as a catalogue as well. So there's all different types of functions you can have with collections. They're very useful. I find it a great way to sort all my photos into what order I want, and to be able to find them quickly. I find it's really good, and you can have as many as you like. So yeah, it's a really good function within Lightroom for cataloguing and sorting all your photos. Hope you enjoyed that tip. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.